Hey everybody, welcome to Colorado Pops. It's Tuesday, so what's today's topic? NYCC. Hey guys, welcome to another Colorado Pops Topic Tuesday video. We're glad you're here joining us. Today's topic, we talked about it, we just said it a second ago. What is it?
NYCC!
Hence why I'm wearing my New York Yankees jersey. Yeah, it's New York Comic Con is right around the corner. October 8th is the official date. The con has officially been canceled, so everything's going to virtual con. So virtual con part 4, because we had ECC, WonderCon,
NY.
this is NY. So ECC, Emerald City, WonderCon, SDCC, and now NYCC. So part 4. So part 4 is A New Hope. So let's go off the Star Wars reference. So let's hope this one goes good. Yeah, there's a lot of pops that are coming out for NYCC. What was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I can't even count. There's a bunch, and it's all tons of genres. There's a lot more. I think it seems like there's a lot more than there was for SDCC.
Yeah.
Now is our wish list just as large? Yes. Are we going to get them all? Probably not. So we'll see what kind of fiasco this turns into, or it might go really smooth. You never know. They may have fixed their servers. They may have updated their shopping carts. Hopefully we will not be stuck in shopping cart checkout waiting lines forever. Like we did SCCC. What was ours? 45 minutes to almost an hour before we finished the whole thing. So let's hope this one goes a little bit smoother.
And then it was shipping.
Yeah, the shipping page. That's what it was. It was constantly running with it. But we had free shipping, which is what we didn't understand. So yeah, let's hope it goes smoother. Actually just announced Funko, they're doing a lottery system for this one. So I haven't fully read the details on it yet. It just popped as we're getting ready to record this. So I'll read up on everything and, we'll make sure that we're in the good to go to get in on the lottery system. But check that out if you guys haven't seen or heard about that yet. It's got something to do with you have to be in the Funko fan club, and they're going to send you emails, and there's going to be a lottery, and in that lottery there's going to be 2 different waves so the servers don't get slammed with everything. That's just what I got over the quick read over I did before doing this. I probably should have done my research a little bit more. But anyway, I'll let you guys do that because I want to do it, make sure I do it right. And if you guys screw up, then that's my advantage. No, I'm kidding. I want everybody to get their pops.
Unlike last time.
Yeah, we want everybody to get what they want. We just don't want the flippers to get them and then sell them for hundreds of thousands of dollars. We want to get the pops we want for our collections. But if you're a flipper, do it reasonably. Don't gouge everybody because they couldn't get it. But, I understand a little bit of markup. I get it. But I've already talked about flipping. So let's get into pops, right?
Yeah.
So, you want to do my group category by who their shared convention is and then go off it that way? Or do you want to...
Let's do the ones that we like, that we want.
Well, then we're going to be hopping all over the place, though.
I don't know.
Let's just go in groupings and we'll talk about them. We'll talk about which ones we like, which ones we don't.
All right.
So let's start off with the show only. So there's 2 exclusive pops for the show. You've got Bloody Ben from the Umbrella Academy, which Jax has not seen. I have. The Umbrella Academy is really cool. If you have not watched it on Netflix, I recommend you check it out. Season 1's a little tough to get through. Season 2's amazing. And the soundtrack they've picked for both seasons is just fantastic. So Ben is one of the Umbrella Academies, and it's a picture of him all covered in blood. And if you see the series, you understand why. Sort of. They really don't fully explain it. But anyway, Bloody Ben. Really cool looking pop. The other one, which I'm actually looking forward to, and I kind of want to grab this one for my collection, is Snake Plissken. And I think it's great that they made him for NYCC because he's the main protagonist for Escape from New York. Jax has not seen Escape from New York. It's from like 1983 or 82. It's an old 80s John Carpenter movie. New York's been basically turned into a giant prison. They got to send Snake in they bail him out. They use him as to go get somebody that's stuck there, but he's a bad guy, and they put a chip in him that'll explode. It's a cool flick. It's Kurt Russell, and it's Kurt Russell's in it. Isaac Hayes is in it. Ernest Borgnine's in it, actually, surprisingly, and he was really good. So go check out Escape from New York if you haven't watched that, and then you're going to want the pop, because it's just a cool looking pop. Moving on. So next up is Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon's got some really cool pops this year.
Mm-hmm. One of them, Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio. Who doesn't love Jiminy Cricket?
Who doesn't?
He's small and adorable, and it's got him leaping this year, which is really cool. I like
with
the mold.
The umbrella.
I like the mold they've got him in. I think it's a really cool mold. The other one is Another Child. Stop with the child. I mean, seriously, just stop. We've got enough. We've got how many childs are there now? Let's see. I can think of
frog.
There's like 10 of them now.
Exactly.
Like, it's insane. Just guys, slow it. We get it. Slow it down. You're gonna murder him. It's just you're beating a dead horse. We want more Mandos, which they just announced more Mandos too. That they're announcing on Mando Mondays now. Apparently Disney's doing Mandalorian Mondays, and they announced 3 new Mando pops for that. But we'll get into that. We'll do that at the end of and once we cover NYCC. It's gonna be a long video. Robin Sparkles. You didn't watch How I Met Your Mother. Good show. Funny show. Not into the pops, but that's just me. But it's a cool pop. But it might take off like the Brita pop did for Community. You never know. Another very cool one is a 6-inch pop, which this guy deserves to be a 6-inch pop. It's Andre the Giant as Fezzik from Princess Bride. It was. Blizzard's right here joining us today, too. So Fezzik with the big rock from Princess Bride. And Fezzik playing the Giant, as he is the Giant, he should be a 6-inch pop. Like I've stated before, I think some of these pops need to be bigger because they are bigger in status and wherever some of their things that they're from. Mm-hmm. So Fezzik's one, I don't know if we're going to go for Fezzik or not. My wife might be interested in Fezzik, so we might pick that up for her. Next, from BAM, we've got Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. So the Harry Potter fanatics are going to be all over him. That's from him in the Quidditch Cup. Love the Harry Potter books. Love the Harry Potter movies. Not a Harry Potter pop guy. Sorry, I'm just not. I'm limited myself to what series I'm going for, and Harry Potter's not one of them right now. Yeah. Can't go down that rabbit hole. But still, Barnes & Noble. Oh, Barnes & Noble's got some hot pops this year. Now, they bailed out of SDCC. They had nothing for San Diego Comic-Con. So and then they had a big sale at all their stores on pops. Everybody thought they were getting out of the pop game. But now they come in guns blazing, I think, for NYCC. They've only got 2 pops, but they are hot pops, in my opinion.
They look so good.
The first one is the Wonder Woman 84 glow-in-the-dark riding the lightning pop. Like, this thing is just so sick. If you see the trailer, she uses her golden lasso and ropes the lightning and uses it to travel, which is just cool in itself, but the pop is just amazing for it.
It looks so good.
I'm dying to see the glow on this thing. I think the glow is going to be insane on this pop, and this one's high on our want list. This one's just gorgeous.
And the next one, Venomized Magneto.
Venomized Magneto. This was high on Jackson's list. I'll let you talk about Venomized Magneto.
Yes. He looks so good. The purple and the red just make it look amazing.
Yeah, and the blue context on the eyes and the mouth. Yeah. I think they did really great with venomizing it, but not taking away the essence of Magneto.
Yeah.
It still looks like Magneto, but the symbiote's under the helmet, which gives it a really cool look. That's one Jax wants for it. He
looks so good.
So, if we don't get him, we'll do a beg and plead for if somebody else gets an extra one.
Yes, please.
We'll do a trade. Because Jax wants that one bad. Moving on, Box Lunch. Box Lunch has some heat this year, too. Mm-hmm. Let's just start off with the big one right out of the gate. Carl and Ellie.
Hands down, number one.
It's middle-aged Carl and Ellie. I know last year they had the younger versions. This one, it's middle-aged when they're painting their houses and their fences. Everybody loves
the mailbox.
Everybody loves Disney. Yeah, it's Carl and Ellie with their mailbox. Like, this one's going to be fire. My wife wants this one, and I'm trying to get her into pop, so if I can score her this one, I'm in good, gracious points, like, forever. But it's a great pop. It's a supersized pop. It's actually a film scene, yeah. So I think this one's running. It's going to run about $30 or $40, I believe, when it drops. So God knows what the flippers are going to do to it. But it's going to be this one's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. So if you're hemming and hawing on it, get on the other side of the fence and get it. Going along, Marvel, Disney Marvel. They got the Daredevil zombie, which is. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the zombie lines. There's some cool looking ones, but
like the new Red Skull that's coming out.
Yeah, the new Red Skull zombie that's coming out looks pretty sweet. But the zombie lines are okay. They get a couple that are cool and a couple that aren't, but not our cup of tea.
No.
But still very cool pop. They did cancel the Black Panther pop, which I'm kind of glad they did. I think that was in honor of Chadwick Boseman and his great work in that film and just his career in general. I think it was a smart move by Funko to just push the Panther aside and just not zombify him and just let him be what he is. And finally, Pokemon. Which one? Are you interested in this one? This one looks like this. You collect
I'm
Pokemon.
more into the Pikachu one, but the flocked Growlithe.
Flock Growlithe. Like if you're gonna flock a Pokemon, Growlithe is the one you need to flock because he's like a tiger dog type deal. If you're gonna flock a Pokemon, flock a Growlithe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That. Entertainment Earth. These guys have more fire this year too. They've got 2 pops. Now we're not big collectors of them. They're both SpongeBob pops. They're not for our thing, but I know there's tons of SpongeBob fans out there. The OG SpongeBob Pops go for big bucks, but it's Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man. Oh, excuse me. These are going to be hot. These are going to go quick. They're cool looking pops. Like I said, we're not SpongeBob fans, but
I didn't know what they were from.
yeah, and Jax has watched SpongeBob, but
I still have the SpongeBob and Patrick that we pulled.
He's got a couple of SpongeBob pops we pulled in a mystery box, but again, not a line we're actively going after. These ones are going to go though. I think these ones are going to be hot this year. FYE's got a hot. They've got one pop and it's super hot.
Stitch.
Baker Stitch. It's Stitch with a baker's hat carrying a cake. People love Stitch. People love Disney. It's just going to go. It's gone. You might as well just it's already gone.
Gone out of thing.
Bots have already got it. It's already gone. Moving on. GameStop. GameStop's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pops this year. And I don't think we're going to go for any of them.
No, not really.
I think we're going to pass. There's a couple that I might be, maybe, but no, I'm not. First of all, they've got the, is it Full Metal Alchemist, or is it, I don't know what it is. It's the little dog in the t-shirt.
We have a paper right here.
Yeah, we got a cheat sheet. We're going off a cheat sheet right here, but there's no names on it. I can't remember what it's from, but it's the little corgi dog. It's from a Japanese anime, and we don't follow anime. I'm sorry for you anime fans. If you do, you love it. That's a cool looking pop. I love the corgi. He looks really cute. With the t-shirt, it's going to be a great deal. It's going to be a hot one. I recommend picking it up if you're an anime fan. Beetlejuice, however, has sparked my interest. I love Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton, great movie, great film. And this one's a cool glow-in-the-dark looking pop. It's glow-in-the-dark Beetlejuice. Which, if you're going to make a glow-in-the-dark pop, Beetlejuice, this is the cool one to do. And he's got the book of the recently deceased with him. Really cool pop. Next one, Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, Wolfman Bart. I know there's a ton of Simpsons collectors out there. They're going to go for him. Not on our collecting line. Very cool looking pop, but just not up our row. There's another anime one. I don't know the name. I didn't get the name.
We don't know anime.
Yeah, we're going to have graphics up here. You'll have seen them by now, but this one, I don't know the name. I'll put it on the scroll.
They'll be on the screen.
I'll put it on a scroll. I don't know the name. Cool looking pop. It looks like a ghost girl type thing, but I don't know what it is. And then you got 10-inch Beast Man going for GameStop. Now, I think they're going to take a hit on this one. I know there's Masters of the Universe collectors out there. I know there's a 10-inch Skeletor already, but I think, I'm not sure why GameStop loves going for the 10-inch pops, because they had the 10-inch zombie thing for SDCC, and I'm still seeing them in stores. So either the 10 inches are tough to sell, or maybe just Zombie Thing wasn't a big hit. Beastman, he might be a big hit. I don't know. But you Masters of the Universe collectors out there are probably drooling over him. So if you want to get him, go for it. The other one I'm kind of sitting on the fence is the Artist Series Miles Morales. This one's kind of cool because you don't see him. He's in his camouflage mode when you can't see him. So it just looks like a bunch of graffiti. And I think it's going to be a 6-piece series set. And they're all different artworks from Miles. So I don't know if he'll be in the spider suit for the other ones. I don't know. So this is kind of it's an interesting way to start the line because you really don't know what the rest of the line is going to look like. Now, he's going to be invisible in all of them and the graffiti's just going to be different? Or will he be doing different things with his spider powers and the graffiti? I don't know. So, but it might be one of something you might want to get in on the ground floor on this one. So you might want to snag it early if you're going to be interested in the series. Because I have a feeling once the rest of them come out and they get really cool, this first one's going to be firing it through the roof. So yeah, it's cool looking pop. I like the work. The Artist Series ones are kind of neat as they're expanding into it. Hot Topic. Hot Topic's got some cool ones. But again, they're going to be tough to get. Nightwing. It's a sweet looking pop. I love Nightwing. Nightwing's a cool looking pop. It's it's the classic look. Nightwing's a cool character. You know who Nightwing is, right?
Yeah.
He was Robin, and now he grew up and became Nightwing. Just making sure you know your comic book lore.
I don't read DC. I read Marvel.
That's true. Really sweet looking pop. I'm on the fence on this one. I might pick it up if it's still there. If not, it's a very cool looking pop. I like the look of it. Again, there's 2 more animes in here. I don't know them. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
I'm not that traverse in everything. I try to be. I'm not. They've also got another Simpsons one for Hot Topic. They've got Comic Book Guy, which I'm not a Simpsons fan, like I said earlier, but I like Comic Book Guy. He's so sarcastic and he's so mean, and it's just a cool looking pop, and it's the worst pop ever. No, that was a terrible impression. But anyway, Comic Book Guy is it's a cool looking pop, and I think the Simpsons fans got to have him. I might try to snag one just because I like Comic Book Guy. So yeah, and then the last one, I'm gonna let you talk about him because you like him and you want to go for him.
Venomite.
That's the Red Goblin.
Yeah.
Red Goblin.
Yes.
So he looks like a combination of like Venom and Hobgoblin, and yeah, it's a cool looking pop. If it,
I'm into the Venoms.
he does. He likes some of the Venom Pops. If it glows in the dark, which I don't think it does, would be really, really cool. Let's see. Target went really light this year, but I think they've got some hot ones.
Oh, never mind.
They've got some hot ones. They've only got 3 this year. They've got the Flocked Pikachu. Angry Flocked Pikachu. So I think Jax is going for that one. Yep. Danny Phantom, I think, is an old Nick Jr. cartoon or Nickelodeon cartoon.
Don't know.
It's out of my time range. I was too old to watch it, and so I'm not sure what it is. I know it's popular amongst the group that's younger than me. It was their stuff growing up that they watched. So it's a cool looking pop. I like the look of it. I just don't know. I'm not into the characters, so I'm not going to go for it. I'll let you guys have it. Go for it. Free game. I'm not going for that one. And then Beachhead from G.I. Joe. I think the G.I. Joe ones are slowly coming around. Beachhead's a cool one because he really doesn't. He wears a ski mask, so you just got to see his eyes. But it's a cool looking pop. Toy Tokyo. They've got 2 Masters of the Universes.
Don't know the names.
Yeah, I'm not familiar on the names on them. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
There's so many Masters of the Universe characters. I'm willing to bet the last part of their name is Man, though. Because most of their guys, it's like Beast Man, Merman. But there's a couple that don't. They do have 2 sodas, though, which is really kind of cool. They've got Spike Ore. And the only reason I know that is because the name was on the can. From He-Man. And they've got Envy from Scott Pilgrim. Which, that goes along the rest of the Scott Pilgrim soda lines. There's already a Knives. There's already a Scott. There's already a Ramona. So yeah, for you Scott Pilgrim fans, there's another soda for you guys to go for. And there's chases for those. Walmart is only doing 2. They're doing another Recyclops, so it's Recyclops 3, which is Dwight from The Office.
And a
Office fans,
guy.
good luck with that. Yeah, Dwight to The Office is what the Child is to The Mandalorian. So they just make tons of Dwight pops. So if you guys are probably just as sick of them too. So good luck to getting that one. I'm gonna pass.
And the other one is Fortnite.
Fortnite pop. The last one. Who was the one they had for SDCC? Ripley. He didn't do that well. I'm still seeing him in stores occasionally. So I don't think the Fortnite pops are going that big. If you're a Fortnite pop collector, good for you. You're probably going to be able to snag him. So I hope best of luck to you if you can. And then finally, the Funko Shop. So these are the ones that if you can't get them on launch, you're not going to get them anywhere else. At least all the other ones, you can get them at their secondary retailers and you can try to get your hands on them. But Funko, however, they've got some really cool ones. The breast cancer awareness Joker, he's in all pink. I think that's a really cool one. I'm not sure if they should have made him a con one where he's exclusive because it goes for a good cause. And I know they've already done the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. I think it was Flash was the other one. But yeah, I think it's a cool looking pop, great cause. But I think they should have maybe just not saved it for a con. But who am I to say? Next is Mrs. Weasley and the Weasley House. So you Harry Potter fans are probably going nuts for this one. It's a good size house compared to the size of the pop. So it looks really cool. Again, I've read the Harry Potter books, love the movies. Not a pop collector, but it's a cool looking piece. If I was into Harry Potter pops, I'd probably go for this one.
Next one, Dum Dum Drum. Even though I don't know Dum Dum Drum.
Yeah, Dum Dum Lollipops.
Yeah.
So like they use the lollipops to bang on the drum.
I know, but I don't know him.
That's Captain Crook. He's part of the McDonald's line.
Oh.
He's the old school 80s McDonald's, the pirate captain. I remember he was on the cookie packages when I was a kid. But yeah, Captain Crook from McDonald's. So the ad icon collectors are going to go for those 2. Those are on my wish list. They're not high on the wish list, but they're on the wish list. So I'll probably go for them. If I get them, awesome. If I don't, I'm not going to be heartbroken.
Yeah.
Hopefully they won't go through the roof and I won't skyrocket.
Pizza Rat!
Oh, Pizza Rat.
Oh.
What is up with Pizza Rat? I mean, I get it. It's New York City. It's a rat. But why? I mean, it's kind of cool. It's got NYCC spelled out in the slimy cheese on the pizza. And I think he's limited piece, and I think that's the only reason people are going to go for him is because he's a limited piece. If he was a regular one, I don't foresee him going big. Him and the pigeon. I don't get it. They try to make these ad icons for these conventions and they don't go over well. Even the toucans for SDCC. I don't get it. So, we'll move on. The next 2 are the 2 mice twins. I can't remember their names. They're from the old Huckleberry Hound cartoons. They are going to be limited piece as well, and it's a 2-pack. So that's pretty cool for you old school Hanna-Barbera collectors out there. I know there's a bunch of you out there because there's tons of stuff out there, Hanna-Barbera.
The last actual pops, the Luke and Leia duo.
Luke and Leia. So these ones I'm going for. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You guys know this by now. I like the look of the pop. I like the fact that it's going to be a 2-pack, but I think it's not going to be like a 2-pack. It's going to be sold as a 2-pack, but they'll be in individual boxes.
Probably.
But that was one of the cool scenes I liked out of
Rise
of Skywalker was that showing Luke and Leia training younger. Now, yeah, they CGI'd the faces a little bit, but because they had to, because Carrie Fisher's gone and Mark Hamill's aged. But I think it was a really cool scene, and I wish they'd kind of delved more into her training a little bit in the movie. Great moment from it. I like the pops. I'm gonna go for them. So if you're a Star Wars fan, I'd say it's a must-have, but I'm gonna tell you not to because I want one. But no, I hope everybody gets what they want. And then the last two are two sodas.
I think we should save this one for last.
Okay, so the She-Ra soda. So that'll go along. They already have He-Man sodas. Stinkor is also coming out, like we said, for Toy Tokyo. He-Man's got a great soda line going. I don't have any of them in my soda collection. I probably might. I might dive down that line, but I don't know. But it's a cool pop. It's a cool soda. I like the look of it. She-Ra's a cool character. And then last but not least,
the king of them all,
the Freddy Funko Soda 2.0, I guess, because they already have a Freddy Funko Soda. So this is the NYCC one. He's got an I Love New York t-shirt on. Cool soda. If you're a Freddy Funko collector, go for it. I think it's limited to only 2,000 though. So he might be a little tough to get. And I believe there's also a chase. So if you do the math, excuse me, my allergies have been kicking up lately. 1 out of 6, so about, let's see, 600 of them are going to be chases, if that, not even. Yeah, because no, it's 1 out of 6. I'd have to do the math. I got to do the math, figure out how many
calculator.
chases. I know, we should get a calculator. Yeah, 1 out of 6 is for the chase, and then that one's going to be through the roof. Out of a 2,000 piece is going to be pretty limited. So Freddy Funko fans, go for Freddy in the soda.
Do it.
Yeah, it's a cool little one. I know the previous Freddy's are still worth at least the basic one I think is going for like $30 or $40, and the chase is like over $100. So imagine what this one's gonna do. And that's it. We've covered everything in NYCC.
And we've got to tell which ones we want. Oh yeah, never mind.
We talked about it as we went along. I think we covered all our bases. So we've still got 3 weeks to prep, or 2 weeks to prep, or a couple weeks, whatever. It's like 17 days. Because, it's Tuesday, so it's the 22nd, so you got 8 days at the end of this month, so 16 days. You got about 2 weeks. Get your wallets ready, people, because they're going to take a beating. Get those credit card balances down now. Pay them off before October 1, so you can rack them all up for October 8th. And once that comes through in a couple weeks, well, our topic Tuesday will be our recap and let you know how we did. Send us a comment. Which ones are you going for? We'd love to hear what you guys are going for, what you collect. I wish everybody well in this. So, that's what we're covering.
Let's hope it's not a disaster.
Yes. So, pray to the Funko gods that everything goes smooth, and we have a very merry NYCC leading into the final con of the year. Let's hope they got everything right. I think this lottery thing that they mentioned might help a little bit, but I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to go. Read up on that. Make sure you guys know what you're going in. I don't want anybody going on day of and not realizing what's going on with it. So, you heard it here. So that's what we got for today. That's our video.
Yep.
Hope you've enjoyed it. Do us a favor. If you did enjoy this video, hit that little like button. You got to talk about the like button first.
Okay, subscribe and like. Okay, now I'm just off today. Okay, bye.
And he's out of here. So I don't know where he went. Hit that like button if you liked our video today. Do us a favor, we like that. And if you like our content and you want to see more of it, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button right down there. It doesn't take too much to do. It really goes a long way for us, and we appreciate it. Leave a comment. I get back to everybody that comments on it. If it's something that it's just a comment, I'll say thanks, or thanks for watching, that kind of stuff. I love to hear from you. If you want to talk about anything, hit me up. Hit us up on Instagram at COPopsInStuff. And leave us a message there. Check out some of our pictures. You can direct messages to us through that too if you don't want to do it on where no one else can see it. That's cool too. If you want to say, hey, what's up? And that's all we got for today. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Have an awesome rest of this week, and we will see you next time.